Hello, hello, hello. It's Diane Cunningham Ellis, and I am excited to come back to you with this podcast today. The topic is freedom in your frameworks. Freedom in your frameworks. And you might be wondering, what in the world, Diane, what is a framework? Well, a framework in business, it can be a diagram. It can be one of your methods that you use. It can really be a great visual that you have either on a worksheet or on your website. And it can really set you free. And I've come to understand this over the last year, I guess, as I realized I had so many frameworks. Who knew? Who knew I had so many frameworks? I didn't know, I just didn't have the language for it. And you might not have the language for something until you do. That's the magic, is that once we have the lingo for something, then we can see it, own it, experience it, change it, adapt it. And that's true for boundaries in our personal life. That's true for our business. It's true that once we know something, we can't unknow it. They taught me that over there in the 12-step rooms. So there's freedom in our frameworks. And like some of the frameworks I have now, one is called the Create, Market, Deliver method. And I have it on a diagram, and at the top it shows that this is a scaling system. A couple of other frameworks that I've used over the years one is called the Heart-Based Business Canvas. And I drew this out years and years ago while sitting in a coffee shop. And I just drew these 6 hearts on a page. And inside or near them, I wrote who, how, when, what, where, and wow. And this was just a template. It was a template for me to begin to translate what it was I was working on. It was actually, at that time, creating the Heart Art Retreat, which I hosted for 7 years. And so I've used this Heart-Based Business Canvas as a framework to create many things, to create 90-day programs, to create masterminds. Who am I serving? How am I going to serve them? When are we getting together to do this? What is included? Where? And what's the wow factor? Another framework that I have here in front of me is I call it the Creativity Circle. And so these are just some examples of frameworks and how I have woven them through my business. So what's the message I want to give to you today? I want to share 3 reasons why frameworks can really give you freedom in your frameworks. Number 1 is they are going to help you to focus. They're going to help you to focus, and they're going to help your clients to focus, and showing them the way, showing them this, as Stu McLaren calls it, the success path, showing them the transformational roadmap, showing them where are we going? What are we doing here? What are we doing here together in this one-day event? What are we doing here in this 1-year mastermind? What are we doing here at this weekend experience? So it gives us a place to focus in. And that's important. So the first piece of this freedom in their frameworks is focus for you and for your clients. The second piece is fun. Once I have the framework, I get to experiment. It's interesting because we all know what we know and we think everybody knows it. And that's just completely, no. I've been hosting masterminds continuously since 2015. That's a long history, a long bunch of experiences, weekend events, trainings at my home, virtual workshops, trips and travel, and lots of coaching hours, many coaching hours, mentoring and strategy, and all of the things that are included in a mastermind experience. But within that, once I have the framework of that, I can go off into the fun. So we have the focus, and then the second piece here is the fun. And if I know that I have the boundaries and the limits around it, then I can play. I can be free to be exactly who I am and serve at the highest level. And so your frameworks can, let's take this to another idea. Your frameworks really can be part of what you include in your procedures. So a framework is really a boundary around what it is that you offer and what it is that's not. What's a scope creep? What goes outside of the bounds? What makes you have a cringy? What makes you resentful? What makes you want to pull every hair out on your head? Those things are teaching you exactly what you need to make a framework around. So there's these digital frameworks, there's these virtual, visual frameworks, and then there's the logistical frameworks, which would be your policies and procedures, your guidelines, and all of those good things that we as business women want to have. Okay, so the third piece is the follow-up. So we've talked about number 1, the focus, number 2, the fun, and number 3, it gives me a place to follow up. What do I mean? Well, it gives me a place to check in with my client. Where are you? Where are you in the heart-based business canvas? What are you working on within that creativity circle? Are you taking your topic and creating a book? Are you creating a magazine? Are you creating a virtual one-day event? What about where are you going to speak about your topic? Are you offering one-on-one coaching about your topic? You get the idea. And over on the other Create, Market, Deliver, it gives me the follow-up. And where might my client be stuck, or myself, right? Let's call ourselves out first. Where am I stuck? Am I stuck constantly in creativity mode and never getting over to the marketing and delivering of the program and product? Well, then that's the reason that there might be some disconnect. So follow up. It gives me a place to regroup, come back, and come to center. Freedom in your frameworks, my friends. There's a lot of F's for you, and hopefully this is helpful. I am Diane Cunningham-Ellis. Looking forward to hearing from you. Would love for you to come apply and join us in the Inspired Business Inner Circle. It is my high-level mastermind. It has been going with a variety of names, but continuously since 2015. So just go to dianecunningham.com/inner circle and see exactly what's included and fill out your application today. I can't wait to meet you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.